Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Draw It 2. My name's Ramny, and today we're going to be drawing number 003, Venusaur. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you have one of these sheets, which you can grab from my website. I have a link to it right here. So go ahead and do that. If you don't have to, or if you don't want to print out the sheet, that's totally fine. You can use any type of regular paper as well. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a gumdrop shape right here. And that's going to be for the head. So think of it as a half circle, but the bottom part is going to be flatter. So half circle at the top, and then flat here at the bottom. Well, two lines, essentially. So that's going to be for the head. And he's going to have an open mouth, and it's going to go this direction. So let's figure that out. So I'm going to draw a line like this, and that's sort of going to be the center of the head. And he's going to have an open mouth that dips kind of like that. Let me show you. It sort of does this, and then it goes down like that. And over here, we're going to go in, and then we're going to go back out. Actually, I'm going to change the shape of this a little bit, so it looks like that. There you go. I'm going to take this little spot right here, and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to make it run along the edge here. So it's going to be similar to this, and it's going to go down and across, similar to that line. Once you get here, I want you to go up like this. All right, that's pretty good. Let's draw some teeth. He's got some triangular teeth. I'm going to put one right there. This is going to be his gums, essentially. So I drew a line right here that sort of goes inside of his mouth. And over here, one tooth, and then two right here. One, and then one right behind it. And then two over here. Okay, I'm going to draw the gums. They run along this same line right here. And then it goes up like that. And then inside I'm going to draw the tongue. And the tongue goes one curve, two curves. So that's the tongue. And the throat inside the mouth is just going to be a curve just like that. So there you go, we've got inside Venusaur's mouth. Now let's draw the nose. And the nose is just two commas pointing towards the center here. Just going to draw a line across over there. And this is going to be covered by a leaf. So I'm going to do that right now. So I erased that center line we did earlier. I'm going to lightly draw a leaf. It sort of acts like his hair as well. And the leaf just goes over his head, much like that. Okay, now on this side of the leaf, we're going to draw a triangle, and that's going to be his ears. So there's that triangle, and then we're going to draw a triangle inside that triangle, like this. And then we extend this one to the jaw. There you go. Draw this little part right here. And I'm going to draw a circle right here, lightly for now. As it's kind of an oval, actually, more so than a circle. I'm going to draw a line across it in the middle. And then another half circle inside. So he's got that really sleepy look. And then I'm going to erase. I erased these two parts, so I'm just going to have that, the top part of the circle, and I'm going to stop right there. There you go. That's Venusaur. That's his head anyway. Now let's go over here. This point right here, and we're going to start his body from that point, and we're going to make a curve going out like this. And this little point right here should kind of be parallel to his jaw here. So make it curve out and then down up to that point right there. Now we're going to go back over here. We're going to draw a line from there. We're going to make it go towards that point, but I'm not going to reach that point. There you go. Now I'm going to draw the leg right here, kind of actually more over here, right there. So I'm going to bring a line down, and now over here, sort of in the middle, if you can see it, bring that line down as well, and then round that off at the bottom to close it off. And then I'm going to draw a triangle here, a diamond here, and a triangle right here. There you go. Some folds in the skin in the armpit area right there. Okay, and now we go back over here. We're going to bring this down. From here, we're going to go in like this. And then from here, I'm going to draw 2 lines going out like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. This is going to be a triangle, a diamond, and another triangle right here. All right, underneath right here, underneath his chin here, I'm going to draw a line like that. Now let's go to right here. So this point right here where his body meets his chin, we're going to draw a line going out like this, and then a little bit further this way, that line. Close it off at the bottom, and then we'll do it one more time, down, and then back up. So that's the 4th leg. Let's draw a triangle right here, and another triangle right here. And we're not going to draw the other toenail because it's going to be in the other side of the leg here. And then same thing over here. 1 triangle, 2 triangles. There you go. Now Venusaur has warts, I guess you could call them. So let's draw some bumps. One right there, and right here I'm going to draw a little circle, but I'm only going to draw the left side and the right side of that circle. And then there's 3 right here, so 1, 2, and 3. 3 warts. 1 on his back here. 1 on the side. And 2 on this leg. 1, 2, right there. Okay. Now let's start with a bulb in the back of his, on his back, and we're going to start right here, and right here. Actually, a little lower down. We're going to go this way, up, and like that. And the middle of that is going to be right there. 1. Let's draw 2 lines. 1, 2. Okay. Let's fill that out. Fill that out a little later on, or we'll draw the edges a little later on with this one and this as well. There's another leaf right here. Goes down and in. So let's fill that in later on. Above his ear, let's draw this shape. So it's kind of like the tree trunk right there. And from there, I'm going to draw a flower. And I'm going to start with these 2 lines coming out and curving like that. And now what you want to do is you want to follow this curve very lightly, bring it this way, and bring it this way. So it becomes this big circle in the back. But what that's for is we're just going to follow it when we draw the rest of the petals for that flower. And just like that. Once you're finished, you can erase that part and this part and that part. Okay, now the flowers, they have these grooves right here. And 2 more over here. And over here, I'm just going to show 1. And then within the flowers, there's going to be some pattern of pink and light pink. So they're just going to be circles. And this one, I'm just going to draw half of one and about 3/4 of one right there. Okay. Now let's go to the trunk here. And the trunk is a series of big and little spikes. So I'm just going to draw some zigzags like this. And then more zigzags right here. Okay. And now the last thing we're going to do is the leaf. And the leaf is going to be a little bit tricky. But what I want you to do is just draw a series of lines like this. And so that they start to, those lines kind of start to lean towards the outside. So I'm going to draw some V patterns and straight lines. And I'm going to do that pretty randomly. Okay, so you see I've got that. Now I'm going to take the tops of them and make them uneven. So you see how I'm taking the top part and I'm randomly just making sure that they're not even with each other. And I'm going to keep doing that. Same thing over here. So a bunch of V's and straight lines. Just like that. Now I'm going to do the same thing over here. First I'm going to draw this top curve. That stays the same. Now I'm going to do a whole bunch of V's. Upside down V's in this case. There you go. And you want to make sure that they're sort of uneven with each other. There you go. So it kind of acts like his hair as well. And lastly, here in the back, a bunch of lines and V's. There you go. That's it. And I think we've got it, you guys. Let's just draw some wrinkles down here. And polish it up a bit. And I think that's it, you guys. This is number 003, Venusaur.
And that is all the time that we have for this tutorial. I hope your Pokemon drawing turned out great, and if it did, and if you're proud of it, I would love to see it. So go ahead to the Draw2 community on Google+ and post your drawing there. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to make my videos or to record my tutorials, I have links to my equipment down in the description below. Clicking on those links helps content creators like myself so I can continue making these types of videos for you guys for free. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. Don't forget that I have more tutorials coming up in my Pokemon drawing project, so come on over and hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any of my tutorials. If you did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal. If you guys liked this video, comment it down below or share this tutorial with your friends in social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget that you guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website draw2.com, where you can download the Pokedex drawing page for my Pokemon drawing project and tons of coloring pages that you can download for free. Again, all of these links are down below in the description box. And finally, you guys, and as always, thank you for watching and stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you in my next tutorial.